I'm going to be doing a walkthrough with iDoRSVP. This is a wedding RSVP management system that you can basically track all your guests, your guest meal plans, and RSVP information. So once you log in, you can go over to your dashboard. On your dashboard, you'll be able to customize your wedding and everything within. Now, you can have your total guest counts, your accepted, your pending, your declined. Now, each wedding will have a specific link to your wedding. This is unique to yourself. Then you want to enter your bride's name and your groom. So let's say for now it's Amy and Daniel, and you want to select your wedding date. So say we're getting married July 31st, 2026, which is a bit early with this video, but it's possible. Then you want to set here your RSVP deadline. So you could say something along the lines like, hey, the last deadline I want is June 1st. Then you can have your ceremony start time. So what time do you want it to start? 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then your reception will be, let's say 5:30, for example, or 5:15. So these are all customizable to you. Then when you go down here, this is where the juicy stuff happens, because you can customize your meal selection. So in this case, every meal obviously has a course. So in our case, we have a starter course and a main. We can also add a new one called dessert. So once I add a course, I can add all my options. So for the starter, there's soup and let's say shrimp. Maybe this is fancy. Main will be chicken, beef, vegetarian. Dessert could be ice cream. You click add, everything's all good. Then over here, you can say what are your custom questions. So something like, what song are you going to dance to? It's a required field. You can also say something along the lines of, are you ready to party? Add question. It's not a required field. Then additionally, if it's a child, so guests can be labeled as child. Now, usually child will have like their own meal. So you can just specify what they want. You can say kids all get chicken tenders. That's pretty straightforward. Click Save Changes, everything's saved. Now you can start sharing this RSVP. So if I share my RSVP, Amy and Daniel, now you have to find it by name. So let's first add some guests. This is the link that a guest would receive to your RSVP to your website. So let's go over to guests. When you see guests here, obviously there's no guests. You have to add this manually. So let's say the first guest I want to add is John Doe. You can add his email, it's optional. Add his phone, he is an adult. And are they allowed to bring a +1? We're going to say no for now. Internal notes, this one is crazy. This is just internal notes. Dietary notes, you could be like allergic to, allergic to eggs. Now, John will be able to fill out his dietary notes, but you're still able to do it for him. So for now, let's just keep it blank. You can create add guest. Now, say John is with, let's keep John in this example as individual guest. Now let's add a family. So let's say you have a Mary Coolan. Now, Mary comes with a party. The party will be Coolan. That will be the Coolan family. Now, you can say no +1. You can create a guest. So now you can create add guest. And let's say you can add Henry now. Henry Coolan. And now you can select the party. So they are part of the Coolan family. And you see how easily everything gets added and sorted. So now you have 2 people for the Coolan family and individual guests. You can even do a quick search for Joe. You can do a search for Mary. And right now, as you can see here, both their attendance status is pending. So if I go back, days until weddings 153, total guests is 3. You can also go to your stats over here. So the wedding stats, you have 153 days until the wedding. 93 days till the RSVP deadline, 3 are pending, 3 are invited, none are accepted or declined. So now, let's say you just sent out you can also have a QR code. So now let's say on your wedding invitation, you send everyone out a nice letter to their mailbox. You paste this RSVP QR code in there. Now every guest can scan it. Once they scan it, they'll end up on this page, which it will say Amy and Daniel and the wedding date, RSVP by. So now you can say, enter your full name as it appears on the invitation to unlock your RSVP. So you could say something along the lines of Amy Coolin. Find invitation, can't find it. Oh, because it's not Amy, it's Mary. Sorry. Mary, find invitation. And now you'll get presented with this. Since Mary is in family with Henry, Henry will also show up, but you don't have to, obviously, Henry can do his own, but the option is there that you can do for your full family. So Mary will accept. Henry, he doesn't know. He might have to be at a work business party. Maybe that's a bad thing to say, but let's just say maybe for now. Click next. So what does Mary want to eat? Mary wants shrimp, chicken, and looks like there's only ice cream. Henry will do shrimp, beef, and ice cream. Next step. Any allergies? Mary has a nut allergy. We're going to dance to, I don't know, what's a good song? Anything by anything country. I don't know. Are you ready to party? Yes. Henry. He has no allergies. What song is he going to dance to? He is going to dance to, I can't even think of a single song at this moment. He is going to dance, whatever. Some song here. Are you ready to party? Yes. But my knee hurts a little bit. Next step. Now, this is just your final thoughts. So Mary, accept. Henry, tentative. Click submit. You are all set. Now, if I go back over here to my dashboard and I reload, I have dark mode turned on, so I guess it probably just triggered it. But if I go to my stats, as you can see here, 3 invited, 1 is accepted, 1 is pending, 0 declined. And now you can see here, 2 individuals want shrimp, 1 wants chicken for their main, 1 wants beef, and 2 wants ice cream. This is an amazing stat that you can use because you can see who wants what, and you can already tell. Because the issue comes in is when you have, let's say, 100 guests that are coming and they all have different meals that they want to choose, you don't know what's what. Like if 90% of people want shrimp, but only 10% want soup, you have to know that ratio because obviously you have to prepare more shrimp than soup. So you can order more shrimp and lay back on the soup. This gives you a nice good stat as people are obviously RSVPing to your site so you can see who wants what. Now, if you go over here, you'll have all your stats, days until wedding, like I said. Parties. So parties is just basically the party that we did on the guest. You can add more parties. So you can say something like, let's say you want to invite the Browns family. Click that. If you go to guests, let's just say you want to add Brock Brown. Age group, you can do any adult. He is part of the Browns. Now, obviously, there's individual guests. So this John is basically coming by himself. Brown's family. Ideally, you would structure it that in the family, you'd have more than one person that would show up. That way, it's just easier to group everyone together. But this is how you can basically manage your whole wedding RSVP, see who's coming, see who's not coming, select your meals, have all your custom questions ready to go, song requests, anything that you need from the actual individual. Now, we can also do something along the lines of sending custom emails to them on certain days. Maybe if they haven't RSVP'd a month before, we can send custom emails. So we can do all of that, but it's all customizable. We can work on it. And that's basically the whole website. So the website is called iDoRSVP.com, and come give it a try.